Hello, welcome back to my channel. This I say like debunking lies. It's not a lie. It's just something that I've been really kind of like finicky about and really kind of like about, and that is basically the reduce price button. Now, the thing is, if there's ever a problem with like pricing, I always just go in and do it manually. But this button, it makes it easier because it just like reduces it. But on certain items, it's on every single day, and I'm sick of it. I'm so angry. And the thing is, it's not eBay saying like, "Oh, you have to press this to get sales." It's just like a suggestion. But it's on every single day on certain items, and it's really pissing me off. So yeah, this is a rant video. Be warned. I've had an awful week. I've had returns. I've had claims being turned out. I've had INADs. I've had I've had like my first like proper negative feedback. Oh, it's just so frustrating. I just have the worst. And then I'm still moving out. I'm still moving house and everything. And yeah, I've had a whole issue with that. So yeah, just bit of a meh week at the moment. So basically, I do this all the time. I used to do it quite a lot, like press the button, reduce price button, and I stopped doing that, and I actually started increasing prices. And basically, yeah, I'm just gonna show you. I'm sick to death of seeing this. It is the attract more buyers by reducing the price. Now, yes, of course, it's going to attract more buyers, obviously, but look. Like, this is the best offer. This is the best one. Send offers. Right. But there's only so much you can reduce them by. Now, so case in point is this Dudson Logano fine china. Now, I had this at £25. It's already knocked a tenner off. So, yeah, it's gotten views. But I had like 100 views when it was at 20 quid. And I've reduced it. I've done what eBay suggested. They haven't told me. I just want to make that clear. I'm trying to find it some more. Oh, what's that one? Oh yeah, reduced by £1. You know, it goes all the way down. Like this was like 15, 16. There was a cap that I've sold today actually that I've reduced down, and it just didn't work. It was like reduced by £5. That is a stupid amount. Or you could go in and you can reduce it by yourself through revise, or if you're on the app. Ooh. Yeah. So basically, instead of listening to eBay, because here's the thing, every time I reduce something, I hardly get any sales. As soon as I put the item price back up to what it was, I get a sale. So here's the thing, I've got 500 and so listings. So here's what I intend to do. I'm going to mass edit them. Okay, this is the last batch, 120 items. I think there might be just one thing that doesn't go through, or it might all go through actually. So that's 120 extra pound. Altogether, it will be, I think it's an extra £500, something like that. It's basically to get quick money. The more you reduce, the quicker it will sell, or the quicker like someone will go, oh, that's a bargain, because it is. So eBay gets their fair share. Gets their share, but then you're out of pocket, because if you put something up at £20 and you know a competitive a popular item that's competitively priced, say like average £20, if you put it up for £18.50 and then you keep having this and you say okay, I'll reduce it, and then you see the views go up, you see the watches go up, but then no one's actually buying it. But then some moron, it gets to the point of desperation where some moron offers you like, say like instead of £18.50 they offer you like £15, so you think, oh god, I'm just gonna have to take it. You take it, well, you're not just £3.50 off, you're already £5 off, on depending how much you've actually reduced it by. Or if say like you've reduced it down to like a third, and then someone makes you an even, you know, lower offer, it's eBay's winning because they're getting the money and they're getting quick money, and it's like incentives for buyers, and that's fine. That's their business model if that's what they want to do. But you're the actual business, you're trying to survive, like, you know, me, and I'm not willing to give them even more money, you know, and things will sell eventually. I mean, I've just sold something that was on my eBay from I think it was October, and I've just let it roll. I've just come bothered, just let it roll, and it's sold. It does take time, but it will sell. look at this, like, nothing reduced, and I get these all the time, and it really winds me up. It gives me quite a lot of anxiety, actually. It's like, oh, maybe I should, you know. I mean, I know I'm being a bit of a wet, but I don't care. But look, I just took, for argument's sake, watch this. Watch this sell now. It sells like immediately. Fraud. Yeah. So, oh, they are reduced by £2. If it's like over £15, it's sell reduced by 2. Reduced by 5 if it's over 30. I mean, God. Like, how much do you have to eat into our profits? Look, reduced by £2. How much do you have to like eat into our profits just so you can, like, you know, either promote them or, like, you know, whatever. As you can tell, I'm not in a good mood today. I've had like the worst week. Okay, so that's what happens when you reduce an item. Yeah, sorry. Look at that 1993 Mattel Barbie. That was like ages ago. Yeah, so it's Tuesday now, and I filmed the first bit on the Sunday, and I wasn't having the best week. But basically, the next day I had one sale, but it was like a big sale, and it was the they're talking Sinclair from Disney's Dinosaurs, and yeah, that was with postage £136. Now, I can't prove any of this, obviously, but it's very interesting that I had nothing. And I mean nothing, no sales on I think on the Friday. I had really bad sales on the Sunday. I had like 2 £7 sales. They were absolutely atrocious. The day before, I think on the Friday, I had like a £10 sale. It was really bad weekend. Now this is paid for it. But the case in point of the video is that the reduce button that eBay say will attract buyers. Yeah, obviously it will attract buyers because you're reducing it and you're taking off money that, you know, people think that's a bargain. And sometimes it could work, you know, it counts as activity onto your account. So the myth is that it'll boost your listing up in the ratings. I've never really experienced that, but as you saw, I increased all my stock by £1, and lo and behold, one sold. Then on Tuesday, Tuesday night, Monday night, and Tuesday day, it has just gotten better and better. I've got sales that would have gone for £1 less. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is £7. Now, obviously, one hasn't paid yet, but they was earlier on. It was this morning, so they're probably still at work. So yeah, that's £7 that I wouldn't have got. Now, I have taken offers on a number of these items, but that let's just have a look. That Tommy Bahama shirt, right? I did the whole thing. I reduced it. It was only on like a week, but immediately as soon as I put it on, it says, "Oh, the reduce button was there by £2." So you know what? I thought, yeah, I'll do it. I did it. It didn't work. I had it on the next day. Didn't work. So it got down to £15. I had views, had plenty of views, but no buyers. And then I had put it up to 20. I put it up to £24, and then I had an offer of 15. So we bartered, and it went for the basic £17.50. So yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? As soon as you put it up, you know, it was like, yeah. Let's have a look. The shoes, they were down to about £5, and then I put them up to I think it was £8, and then I put it up to I think it was £9. I think I put it up to £10, and then I did the whole kind of increase in normal stock, so it was like £11, and then someone offered me £9. I thought, yeah, that's fair enough. So yeah, I mean, I'm calling it. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I think it is a myth that button actually works. I mean, they say like, oh, it increases sales. It doesn't. It just reduces your profits. You are literally throwing money down the drain. But it is good for one thing. If you do it en masse like I did, like reduce, it counts as a lot of activity onto your account. It does increase views, and yeah, I do think it will increase like buying. I do, kind of, on certain things. However, if you do what I did, just do it as an experiment. Do it for an experiment for a week. Increase your stock by £2. You go into the edit all, do it in batches of 200, and just increase it by either £1 like I did or £2, and just see what happens for that week. And just, it's just interesting that I had nothing for a load of days. If my sales were down for like 3 days, 4 days, and I know I'm getting privileged over here, like, 3 days of like minimal sales, but yeah, and then all of a sudden, as soon as I put it up, I've had some of the past 2 days, I've had the best days since probably beginning of March, the end of March, when I had that bumper week. So yeah, I mean, I'm calling it. I'm debunking that reduce button actually works. The only thing it does work for is giving eBay more money and quicker, and yeah, maybe increasing a bit of activity on your account. Ooh, fun times. Yeah, so anyway, I'm going to leave it there. That's my rant over, and I hope I haven't put you off. I do positive messages as well, so just check out the rest of my channel. I do positive, but this is our debunking kind of a reseller rant. As ever, thanks for listening and listening to me whinge. But yeah, like and subscribe and comment down below. Do you believe me? Do you not? Do you think I'm full of hot air? Then please have a go at me down below. Bring it.